myself, I had 3 children, I got them to school and back. Why should these children have sort of private hire taxi service chauffeured to school and back every day? And then I looked into it, and I'm glad you've come on, because I'm sure you're going to explain why it is that billions of pounds has to be spent every year so that these sorts of children can get to school. Welcome to LBC.
Thank you. I think it's very difficult for people to understand who haven't been in this situation. But essentially, for many of our children with SEND, they need a specialist school placement. And specialist schools are very much overwhelmed, oversubscribed. There are very few places available. And often the nearest school that can meet a child's needs can be a vast distance away. So while most parents, when you're looking for a school, you're looking in your local area, you're making a decision about which school to send them to, and usually you can either walk there or drive there very quickly. If your child's school is an hour's drive away or more, and you have other children that you also need to get to different schools, and you have a job that you have to do, it simply becomes untenable to be able to transport them yourself. I've spoken to some parents who do transport themselves, who are driving 4 hours a day, 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, just to get their child to school. So we would love to be able to walk our children to a school down the road like most parents can do, but that's simply just not an option for us. And essentially it comes down to the fact that for the last 10 years, there hasn't been enough investment in the infrastructure that's needed. There aren't enough specialist schools. There aren't enough specialist school places. So the cost is either building more schools and creating more places closer to people's homes, or it's transporting those children to schools that are very far away. It would cost a lot of money to build the schools. It costs a lot of money to transport them. That's the kind of catch-22 situation that we're in.